I bought some of the most popular Sezane shirts in some really fun colorways, and here's everything you need to know about them. I got the Max, the Tomboy, the Bilma, and the Chlo. I'll go through each of them and share my thoughts on their materials, their cut and shape, and the colorway that I got. If this is something that you're interested in, then hit the like button and keep on watching. Hello, welcome back. I like fashion, luxury, styling, and everything in between. If you're into these topics too, then please consider subscribing and joining our little party here. Now let's start with the Max. I think this is probably the most famous or popular Sezane shirt that I've seen on social media at least. So I picked a very fun colorway. As you can see, this is the blue and ecru burgundy stripes, size 2. So it feels pretty nice. It has some volume, has some structure. It is a little bit more smushy and it's not super structured, as you can see. In terms of cut and shape, I would say this is a little bit oversized. It probably strikes just the right balance. It's not too fitted, like something you would wear to a traditional office setting, but it's also not giant like a boyfriend shirt. So I can see why this is kind of a favorite classic oversized shirt. And I can see how it's a very easy throw-on piece that's also comfortable to wear because it feels pretty nice to the touch. And it just feels very effortless chic. In terms of the colorway, as you can see, I went for the stripes and in 2 colors as well, because I remember going on one of the Sezane boutiques at one point a long time ago, and I tried on the Max shirt in white, and I remember not being very impressed. And so this time around, I just wanted to try something that's slightly different. I've been looking for a white shirt, just a classic white shirt for a while now. And so I figured this time around, since Sezane offers such a great range of colorways in their tops, that I would just have some fun and do something I would normally not go for. And so I would say this was a fun experiment. I don't know if I'm quite ready for this. I do like the stripes and I do like the classic kind of shape and nice material. So maybe I'm thinking I should try one of the other stripes patterns. So maybe with one color instead of the 2 tones. So I know they have one that's with all blue stripes or one with all pink stripes. Maybe I'll give one of those a try, but I'm not sure if this one is the one for me, as in my very first sort of Sezane shirt. Let's talk about the Tomboy. When I hear about the name Tomboy, I would imagine it being very much like a shirt that you borrow from your boyfriend or your partner, and that's a lot more oversized. That seems like more of a men's shirt, but surprisingly this one is not as expected. So this is the Tomboy shirt in size 4. It's in the chambray color with embroidered navy hearts, super cute. The material does feel nice. It's 100% cotton, so it feels nice and soft, but it's also actually very thin. I think that's what I was not expecting. I can tell that it could be good for the summer when the weather's warm and you just want some coverage still. You want to wear something that's long sleeve to protect you from the sun, for example. Then this could be a nice option, but it's really quite thin and it's not, as you can see, it's not structured at all. Again, I think because of the fabric and the thinness of the fabric, it's just not structured. And I would say the cut is more of a standard cut. It's not super oversized. It's slightly oversized, but not super oversized. I would say it's nothing of note. And it sort of reminds me of something that I would find at an H&M, which there's nothing wrong with H&M at all. But then I really wouldn't want to pay Sezane prices for a piece like this. I do like the design, but it just doesn't feel like it has that quality that I'm looking for when I'm paying over $100 for a basic shirt. And for the style of this shirt, I think I would prefer something that's a little bit more oversized, kind of like the Max versus the Tomboy, and something with just a little bit more shape. I think this one's just a little bit too soft, too slouchy. In terms of the colorway, I would say that the Tomboy comes in more than a dozen colorways, so a lot of choices. I decided to go with this one with the embroidered hearts. I have to say, the Sezane website, the modeling shots, the styling are all so very inspiring. Even though I'm usually a very neutrals girl, I don't remember the last time I had any clothing with hearts on it. When I was browsing on the website, I was so very much in the mood to get something that's either very colorful, very different from what I'm used to, and just something more playful. I just wanted to experiment. I wanted to see, I feel like this is their bread and butter, is these very pretty, sometimes romantic, sometimes girly, but chic, still chic pieces and colorways and patterns. And so I wanted to just have some fun, and that's why I chose this colorway. And yeah, again, I don't remember the last time I had anything with like any clothing with embroidery on it, or not to mention a heart, or actually many hearts. And it just looks so cute in the pictures. And I also told myself, you know, that the hearts are navy, and obviously the shirt is in the light jean color, and so it's not as out there, maybe. But anyway, that's why I picked this colorway. Overall, I do like the embroidery. I think the little hearts are so cute. But because I'm just not as big a fan of the thin material and the shape of it, I don't think this is a winner for me, despite the fact that I do like the colorway and the pattern. Now, next one is a whole other story. So this is the Bilma, which is not one of the most talked about or popular Sezane shirts, I would say. This is in the blue with the white stripes and a size 2. And this is 100% organic cotton, but I have to say it feels very, very different from either the Tomboy or the Max. The feel is completely different. It almost feels silky in a way. It's super, super nice to the touch. I can tell that it would feel really good to be in this in spring or summer, just in generally warmer weather. And as you can see, there's a little bit more structure, but it's not too stiff. And I have to say, when I was trying on these Sezane pieces that I got, I don't always like how they sit on me or how they feel against my skin. But this one, as soon as I put it on, I just knew I liked it, and it somehow just felt right, at least with respect to the material and the shape. And I think the shape and the style of it also contributes to why I felt very much in my own skin when I was trying this one on. It's very much an oversized shirt, as you can see in the cutaways. It's like a shirt that you borrowed from your boyfriend, your partner, which is generally what I like. I like the look of that on other people, even on myself when I tried it on. I find that it makes it more versatile, as in, you know, I can wear it as a shirt, either fully tucked or half tucked, but also I can wear it like an overshirt. So if it's a little bit cooler, I can put a tank or a color or a t-shirt underneath, and just use this as a layering piece, either on its own, like a little very thin jacket, or as a layering piece underneath a coat or a leather jacket. As you can see, it has a very wide cuff, which again feels very menswear inspired. It literally feels like it's something you grabbed out of your boyfriend's closet. And the sleeves are a bit short, I would say, so that's maybe my one complaint. But again, I think if I were to wear this, I would always have it cuffed anyway, so I would like make it shorter anyway, so I think that is fine generally. But yeah, when I saw this on the website, it just I wasn't actually thinking about a boyfriend shirt. I was thinking more like, because of this colorway also, it feels very much like pajamas, which is just somehow very appealing to me. I was very intrigued, and that's why I got this one. The colorway, not usually something I would get. I would probably usually go for a clear neutral. And this one, even though it's blue, it's not even, I think some blues like navy are still sort of neutral-ish, but this one is a pretty vibrant blue, I would say, as far as like other colors in my closet goes. And so I don't know, I do like this color. Now that I've tried it on and I've seen the color, I'm actually even thinking, if I'm gonna keep this one, should I just get the matching shorts? Because I love matching sets and it is just so cute. But also, now that I know I really like the material and the style of the Bilma, I'm really tempted to either keep this one, but also I'm wondering if I should just go for one of the other colorways in a Bilma to see if I can take more advantage of it, because this colorway is just not something I'm super used to. So if I get like a white, maybe I will be able to use it more, but I don't know. What do you think? Finally, let's talk about the Chlo. So this is in the ecru lace, as you can see, a size 2. And the lace is made mostly of cotton, I believe more than 80% cotton, which is just super impressive. The fact that they can do something this intricate with mostly cotton. It still feels very nice, probably because of the organic fabric. I have to say, when I first opened it up, I was very, very impressed by the lace work here. It's so intricate and so pretty, so delicate. There is no lining, so you can see it looks a little bit see-through, but I find that when you actually have it on, you can't really tell that it's see-through. As long as you have a nude sort of undershirt or a bra on, it'll probably be completely fine. In terms of the cut and the colorway on this one, it's, as you can see, it's a very specific style and is definitely way outside of my comfort zone. I feel like I really went outside the box on this one with, you know, with the frilly sides, the lace and this collar. I feel like this is a wonderful example of how something can look so pretty and so right on something else. Here, meaning the model on their website, gorgeous. But when I put it on myself, it just doesn't quite feel like me. And maybe it's because I just went too far afield too fast, right? Like if I had maybe gotten this style but went with a more classic colorway instead of the lace, let's say it's like a plain neutral color, maybe I wouldn't feel as much out of place in this. I don't know, but I don't think this one is quite for me. I am pretty impressed by the quality of the lace and the craftsmanship and just generally the quality of the piece. But again, I don't see myself wearing this a ton. The style just doesn't feel natural to me, wouldn't really fit in my wardrobe that much. I do think it's a nicely made piece that's beautiful. It's just not me. Now, just quickly on my shopping experience, I placed the order on these pieces as well as the knits that I'll share in the next video on a Sunday. So it was Sunday in the United States. I think it was pretty late in the day as well. And it was shipped pretty much right away on the next day, maybe on Monday from France, and I received it on Thursday. So overall, very seamless, very expedient. I got the pieces so fast, and as you can see in the unboxing, came in a beautiful box. The unboxing experience was really nice and all of that. So I really enjoyed shopping on Sezane.com overall. I would say that the sizing suggestions are pretty on point. So for all of these pieces, I followed their recommended sizes. Most of the time they tell you if you're in between sizes, either size up or size down, whenever. I'm usually in between a size, US size 2 or US size 4. And so I followed all of their recommendations. And I would say that everything that I tried on, I felt like they were probably the right size. And sometimes they don't feel right, probably because they're not my style, but I don't think it's a sizing issue. So I trust that their sizing recommendations are actually pretty accurate. So what do you think of these pieces? Do you have them? Which colorways do you like? What's your favorite Sezane shirts? Leave a comment down below and let's chat. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.